Hey guys, it's me, Pikmin Master 123 here with another video. And today we are doing a sort of review video. I have nice background photos of a Roblox game called Battleship Battle, and so pretty much what what we're reviewing is a specific Minecraft. You could say map, but it's from Microsoft, so I don't even know if you can call it an actual Minecraft map. So, the Nintendo Switch version of Minecraft has a bunch of Minecraft worlds that you can load up or buy or sometimes get for free. So the one we're reviewing today is called Way of the Bee. It's an adventure mode for most of the time, Minecraft map, where pretty much you have to just do a bunch of honey block parkour. And, well, I already know a bunch of honey block parkour, so it was also a map made right when honey blocks were sort of like made, so I see the interest where it comes from. But it wasn't just that interesting though. Like, it was just, you do a little bit of honey block parkour and that's it. The entire story was based around pretty much what the Bee movie was based around, that there were no more, all the flowers were dying and stuff because of lack of pollination. So you had to find bees. I mean, the map wasn't that bad. The map looked pretty decent. It wasn't terrible. However, the audio sucked because not only did they always pause you, well, they paused you for most of the time during the audio and made it so your character couldn't even move. But at any other points for the audio, they did some pretty stupid things, like make it so that in various cutscenes you were either stopped completely, you were doing something else, or when the voice acting was going, it would go all together. So you would hear 5 people speaking at one time. And these really did not help the map, because the map was already sort of boring. But when you put like, you had subtitles, but you couldn't even read all those in time, so don't ask me what you're supposed to do about that, but the map itself was not the worst I've seen. It's actually pretty decent. However, the gameplay and all that stuff wasn't that good. And then it turned into a survival world afterwards, which, I mean, if you want to play around with that map, I mean, you can. The only interesting thing was what they did was command blocks, which is they made it so that whenever a bee went near a flower, actually I don't even think they were skilled enough to use command blocks. It was a plugin actually. So whenever a bee went near normal dirt and or grass, it would either create grass or a flower on top of that grass. So, I mean, it wasn't even that impressive, but I guess the parkour sort of made up for it. That was sort of the entire point. I mean, there wasn't really much about it. And then, I'm gonna score it a 3 out of 10 because it wasn't the worst map I've ever seen, and it did turn into a survival world, and that was like pretty cool. However, the reason it doesn't rate anymore is because of the fact that the second you got done with the quote-unquote main story, the mod would for some reason fail or would not work again. So if you wanted to mess around with those bees and see what they were doing with them, sorry, you can't. We already made it so you can't. We own it. etc., etc. Oh, you somehow can't use normal Minecraft music. You're gonna be copyrighting some of it. Ha 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 ha. Bunch of stuff like that. So if you wanted to enjoy some of those like commands, you could not at the end for some reason. And then the same thing happened multiple times where it's just the same deal over and over and over again. So I don't know what you're supposed to do after that, but that pretty much sums it up for that adventure map. It wasn't all that interesting. Didn't really live up to what you would think it was. You'd think it would be a little bit more, I don't know, they put more effort into it or something. But they didn't really. At all. I guess I'll just let you guys watch some more of the video, and I guess I'll talk about it. So Battleship Battles is sort of a two-team game where one team is green, one is, I don't know, brown, orange, whatever you want to call it. It's more of a brown than an orange, even though it says orange for some reason. Both teams have to sink the enemy battleship as fast as possible by taking out all weapon systems, all generators, etc., etc. And sink the other ship. A lot of the games are a little one-sided, just letting everyone know. I mean, there's a full-on shop where you can get stuff. That's like a bunch of C4 and stuff. However, it's not always worth it because your ship's cannons are much better than any of the stuff in the shop. Unless probably the sniper rifle, because there's nothing as accurate or has a scope on the ship that's good as the sniper rifles. You can also board enemy ships and toss a bunch of bombs up on them, but it doesn't really work that well. Also, I'm trying to 100% the game. I mean, there are some good items, but most of them are not good. And a lot of the best stuff is behind V-Bucks walls, which is sort of stupid. But I mean, I can see why they want that. Want people to spend more money when you can just play the actual game normally and still get the exact same stuff, or even slightly better stuff. Pretty much, if you can take down the enemy's main cannons as fast as possible and all their most damaging weapons, you pretty much are gonna win. It's just up to who can figure out where to shoot first. You might want to turn your ship sometimes when there are no weapons available to you or your team. However, that could also open up your weapons to other people because you have no weapons of yourself anymore on that side. And your teammates might be not smart enough to turn the ship, or just decide to stay on the side that has no weapons still. And ramming does not work, even though it looks like it might be working on the video. If you can hardly see what is going on, it might be because of the teammates on my team are stupid. Who keeps on making it so that we can't go full ahead? And it looks like I started getting mad at a random dude because he wouldn't turn the ship. Well, he kept on trying to turn the ship and I kept on trying not to turn the ship or whatever happened, but still. All the bombs and stuff are sort of weak on this game for some reason. I can never see what's going on in this game. I don't know why they're still turning the ship for whatever reason. My lord, the ship is one that can only shoot from its side. I have no clue what this guy's doing. If I could kill this dude, I would, because he's being stupid. Dear God, thank you. And I'm gonna heal myself while I work this mechanism. Good thing my healing outdoes this. And good thing this dude can no longer get to me. I'm surprised no one's on the big guns that can never be destroyed. Oh my lord, this guy's stupid. Oh my lord, this guy's dumb. He's just letting the guys board us. This guy has no clue what he's doing. I literally cannot even shoot because of this idiot. He's literally lagging out the game. Single-handedly lagging out the game. And lagging me out of the freaking ship. You can't ram people to win the game. We had them on the freaking ropes. Doing an all stop. Okay, now this dude is understanding what I'm doing. Enemy ship is actually going down now. Looks like I took out the bridge. Figuring they're not moving anymore. Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't post this video, because we had this random dude ruin all the attack. Just yelling at me with that guy. Well guys, I think I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. It's a 3 out of 10 map. However, not that good. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, and pick one of these mini videos that picks up on all four corners of the screen. See you later, guys.